So now let's figure out how we're going to do 30 blogs and schedule all of them in HighLevel so that way they get posted every single day for the next 30 days. Blogs can help tremendously with search engine optimization. I use this tool called Search Atlas, and within it they have content, and under that they have topical maps, and you can tell it, for example, to come up with a category like emergency goals, and within that it'll have keywords and then titles. What I want to do is take every single one of these and create a blog out of them. Currently, Search Atlas can't publish the blog directly to HighLevel. That's why I have to do this in a pseudo manual way. So what I do is come over here, look at the keyword. How do I compare estimates from different Sarasota electricians effectively? That's great. For example, right click, copy, throw it into a search LLM here, ask it to extract all of the titles, and it does that for me. So I have roughly, let's say 35 or so over here. And now it's a matter of taking these one by one and coming up with 30 blocks. So copy all of those, put them into a nice little notepad. And so what I'm going to do is one by one, copy this, go over to, for example, Perplexity, write a 1500 word blog title. Make it video optimized to that map. We are writing this for all day electric soda. And then I'm going to keep that prompt for myself and ensure I put that prompt in every single time. Great. And so it created this first blog, assigns you should hire a licensed electrician, has all sorts of subheadings with good content, conclusion. And then what we're going to do is copy this, come over to HighLevel, and then inside my sub account, All Day Electric, we're going to go to sites. And then up here in the middle is blogs. Click on, and then we have this blog, All Day Electric blog. So you can see that I have 103 blog posts so far. Try to do one every single day. And we have roughly 170 visitors per week. That's great. Hopefully that's large language models as well coming to take a look at the data. Now within the blog, this is where I have all of the blogs one by one posted. So you can see September 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. And so I need to basically begin from September 22nd all the way to October 22nd. And so let's go with new post. And then they give you a blank page right here, and you can just right click paste or Control V to paste. And so now we have conclusion, we have our references at the bottom, and it's a pretty basic blog actually. That's okay. So we're going to keep that. Let's take a look at the title of the blog. Yeah, science. So grab the title, come back to the blog, which is right here, and put it up here, and then hit save, and then continue. Here's the cover image. So we're going to put the image. This is where it gets a little bit challenging. I think they could do a little bit of a better job. Because this is a dedicated page with all of this data, it makes automation a little bit challenging to plug in the specific data within each area. If they could just incorporate all of these within the main page, then I could have one integration that just publishes everything on one page. So we have to basically create each one of these. So what we're going to do is publish the blog on the 22nd because I want one every single day. Paste the title, give it a category, nutrition services, author is the owner, the name is fine. And then here is the other challenging part is you need to have keywords. So we're going to go back to the LLM and say create keywords for this blog. And so now it's going to generate some keywords for us. But the thing is, I can't just copy all of them and paste over here. You have to paste one and then hit enter. And if you don't hit enter, it doesn't capture that as a keyword. This makes it extremely tedious because now I have to do one of these for each keyword. And so I'd like to do at least 6 for each one. Good. I have to put a cover image. So on our blog page, it's going to look nice. Without the image, it looks so nice. So let's use Gemini for the images because it's just a lot better. So what I'm going to do is take the blog and then just give that to Gemini under Nano Banana and tell it to make an image. So let's go plug this image in. You have to upload. Image is in download. Image uploaded. Double click it. And that'll plug it in. Now you need alt text, and it's a required field. So you have to put in some information like electrician pointing to the burnt outlet, right? And then you want blog description, which is important. So let's go back here and say blog description. And now we have a blog description. So let's copy that. Bring it here, put it here. And so now when somebody is Google searching this thing, this is what it's going to look like on the search, which is nice. And so because it's set to September 22nd, we can go ahead and hit publish. And then that blog is going to be live. So now if we go to our website and we go over to our blog, oh, we got 500 there. Outstanding. Okay, it was just slow. We can see that our blog for the 22nd is right here. And you can see what I meant about the image. If the image wasn't here, then it would just look blank and not so appealing. But when we have a blog that comes out every single day, it's nice because it's building momentum for that search engine optimization. You can click on this blog. I don't know if anybody actually reads blogs, but when you do like a Google search or you're putting in ChatGPT questions, then it'll reference this type of blog and answer those questions. And hopefully it guides that user to our site. So overall, pretty decent. Has all of the key areas that you need in the blog. Now you have to repeat this 29 times. So let's speed this up and get it done. So I was only able to get about 10 done before I took a look at the clock. It's 2 a.m. here, so the rest of them we'll probably have to do tomorrow. If you want to try your hand at doing this yourself, instead of just watching, you can use my HighLevel affiliate link in the description below. If you use that, you get an extended 30-day HighLevel trial, hundreds of pre-built AI agents, access to my Skool community, 40+ business and marketing courses that I've built. You'll have all of my website template that you've seen me create, workflows, and snapshots. I'll even hop on a live Zoom call with you twice a week to help guide you and build your business with you. You'll have a direct line to me and also a chance to join my agency and run some of these businesses that I have, as well as take on my client. Hope to see you soon. Thank you.